Click the button. Still says 1 hour 2 and 10 seconds at the end. Don't know why. Just ignore that. We are ready to go. Welcome to Rime of the... I really don't know what's going to happen this week. Yay?
Yay!
Who is excited for...
So nothing's changed.
Yes.
Just like normal, nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, the best part of DMing this campaign is I get surprised as much as the players do. So
do I even know what's going on in real life anyway? So
fair.
There's no way I'm going to have any clue what's going on in game.
So it's that time as always. Who can remember what happened last week? Even though we just talked about it a couple of minutes ago, because Owen couldn't remember.
They saved everyone.
I won D&D, didn't I?
That's true. We had the closest fight ever, and Smoothie did save, like, basically everybody. And
Yeah.
I was paralyzed for a full 10 minutes. Oh, like, full 10 rounds, sorry. It was great.
A minute.
Yeah, it was a minute. But Smoothie did save the day, and it was very good.
I did.
Now we're going to confront a potential paradox in town.
It's more like Smoothie allowed Nuru to get free, and then Nuru saved the rest of
That's true.
everybody.
I
Also,
think Nura would agree.
I think Melissa helped a fair bit with the whole, like, just massive damage spear. I was incredibly useless.
Have we taken a long rest, by the way?
No.
We're taking a short one right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You took a short rest and then you were heading back to town.
Did we, by the way, ever, looking at that map right now, I know one of the enemies did,
D12.
but did we personally ever go into that room?
No. Technically,
It's just a balcony.
Yeah, it's not really a room.
Oh, okay.
So you know the wall that's here.
Oh yeah, that's this one. Yeah.
Yeah, basically that is see-through. It's like that's the viewing window of the ship.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So you would be able to see out there and see that it's a balcony. And like, because you've seen outside, so you'd be like, oh, right, I can figure out the topography and whatnot.
Was anything else in this room apart from being a room between that one and that one?
It was only like general tools and things like that.
Okay.
That's where Smoothie went and got his alien tools.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Which we still haven't figured
Smoothie
out
has
what they
space
do.
tools.
They do.
Yeah.
They just act as toolkits.
Well,
Yeah, you know what? They add us, because it was like a two-sided thing, as two kinds of tools of whatever. Also, advantage on anything to do with like interacting with alien technology.
Okay.
Again, just popped off the top of my head.
let's head out, I guess, to town after we finish our rest then.
Everyone in agreement with that?
I needed that.
You needed to almost die? I didn't.
Smoothie is like hanging out around Melissa's shoulders, just being carried places.
Is that what you call resting? Okay, yeah, sure, climb on, yeah. Okay, let's go.
You too
Where
have
we going?
acquired a brand new necklace.
Yeah. So where are we going again?
Smoothie's a nervous
Yeah.
wreck from going against his instincts to run up the stairs instead of running away.
I'll try and calm Smoothie down a bit.
Oh, bird friend, you're okay. I was worried.
No need to worry about me. I'm fairly sure I'm okay.
I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, fairly sure. Our little pink friend helped me.
Well,
Oh yeah, we do have that at least. If anything goes wrong.
Oil versus the slime, that is our only way out.
well, we all know who wins that.
That's true. That is true.
It's funny that
The fucking drawing.
I imagined exactly how it went. The slime ate Poyo, and then Poyo just ate him from the inside out.
Like,
That does sound like it would go with what would happen in Kirby lore.
what if they like absorb each of us simultaneously, and they just like both cease to be? It's just like, and there's just like a hole in the fabric of the space-time continuum where it happened.
Which slowly eats everything in existence. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's just like a miniature black hole where they once stood.
But yeah, Smoothie is all for leaving this place, and he will have to confirm the stories that little blue one told him at one point to his friends.
Seems fair.
So are we all in agreement?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it,
As
anyone
you're leaving,
gonna put the lock on the controls before you go? It's like put the steering lock.
Smoothie is like, put me closer to the controls so that Smoothie can put the lock on everything.
I'll help you
Because-
out in that endeavour.
'Cause while the engine is dead, I think I mentioned this last week. There's still like
We could start it.
there's a tiny amount of residual power in all of the consoles and stuff. Not enough to really do anything, but like they're still on like, oh, what's the word?
Standby?
Thank you. Yes, they're all on standby on like absolute minimum power.
Should we like smash the control panel?
Smoothie's like, no, don't smash. Fun tech, many buttons.
But it's not emitting anything, right?
No, you know
Like,
for
like
certain
signal wise.
because like especially if you're. Oh yes, remember someone has a nice tentacle rod.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I do have the new tentacle rod.
Yeah, Nuru,
that just sounds wrong if you say it that way.
you disabled the warning things. The only thing that you can hear now is the noise coming from the little box that. Wait, who has that? It's either Nuru or Smoothie. I can't remember.
Smoothie.
Okay,
What box?
Smoothie was asking someone to look at the box to help him know what it is, and I don't think we got to roll for that actually. I remember.
Sure, you can do that now. I can't remember either, but
Is everyone taking a look at this box then?
I'll help
Yeah, I'll
because
help as well.
I'm I don't know.
Alright. I mean, I'll look at it, but
Anthony's pretty sure he's got this. Anthony is pretty sure he's got this.
I'll have a look. We're playing with normal characters, right?
yes, current.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, they're all pretty not normal.
I've got no fucking clue. What's a box?
24 for Smoothie because of the Nuru assist.
Let's roll Poyos. Ah, yes. He understands but cannot tell you in any way. So
That's one smart pink ball.
so 24, especially with like Nuru helping and stuff, is enough for you to completely understand that. So you found it right in the room right next to the engine, and based on the position of it, what it seems to be doing, and like the writing on it and like signals and stuff, you can tell that this is supposed to be used to locate a new power source.
Smoothie points out to everyone that it may be dead now, but we could find a way to bring it back online and make it ours.
Well, that sounds good. That actually sounds really cool. Having a free spacey thing. We could fly around and look for people and then blow them up from the sky. It'd be great.
And Smoothie would like to tell you that he has worked on on a flying spacey thing before, and this looks very different, but he will give it a try.
Yeah, Smoothie MVP.
Much smaller than the one he worked on.
Yes.
Yay, free
But-
spaceship.
Can Smoothie work out how to like make the console require a password or something like that to be utilized again?
I don't think without like spending a fair amount of time trying to figure stuff out that you could figure that out yet.
Okay. Smoothie just like takes some like cloth and like covers the console. If they don't see it, they won't know what it does.
That's a good point.
Good thinking.
Well, I guess let's head back to town.
They'll think it's a piano.
An electrical piano.
They won't know it's electrical.
Yes, I would think it was a piano.
You do think you see the cloth go over and think, wow, where did that piano come from?
That's a cool piano.
Okay, so everyone starts heading out. When you get back to the main entrance, you realize like, oh yeah, I forgot. This door is just fucked. Sure, we'll board that up with something later.
I guess I'll just, once everybody's gone past, I'll drag some boxes in the way.
Yeah, you could do that. Like drag them after everyone's left.
Eh. And
As,
so there's just a mound of boxes.
as those doors just got absolutely blasted by a dragon. There's also a nice rubble of a ballista outside. Okay, so importantly though, as you like actually go outside, you couldn't tell properly from the viewing window upstairs, but now that you're like actually out in it, you notice that the storm that's been going on, like snowstorm, it seems to have gotten worse. It's not like, oh, we have to stay here until it passes, but it's like you notice that it seems to have been getting slowly heavier and heavier over the past like day or two.
Better get to town fast then, I guess.
Bird friend saw me through a snowfall before. Bird friend will see us through this now. Won't you, bird friend?
I'll try my best.
Birds make the best friends.
So the last thing as you're traveling that I need to say is in regards to the storm, it has you. Actually, everyone give me a perception check to see who notices.
Can I take my
I would start-
passive
No.
guesses?
Oh, I rolled my passive.
Wait, you can do that?
No, I just have the exact
Oh,
same
you
I
rolled the
rolled
same
a 10,
as.
basically.
I wish I could
God,
just
20.
take my passive.
What is your
Oh,
passive?
actually, never mind. I got better than my passive.
That's more or less why I was getting you to roll. What is your passive again?
20.
Ah, I was going to say if it was lower, I would have let you take the passive, but I wanted you to roll first. Alright. So, I'm going to say basically the three people who got 20s notice. So, you know in a video game where you're walking and the render distance is really low and things start popping in?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is essentially what it is like while you're walking in the storm. It's not, oh, the visibility's low. It's like, for you people, it feels like you're walking and then suddenly a tree was there, which you couldn't see at all before. Just appeared there. And you occasionally just notice things like that. So basically, while you're traveling, you notice that there's something weird about the snowstorm.
Ah, we've realized we're in a simulation. Got it.
Yes. This is all a simulation inside of the other spaceship.
Guys, this is the Matrix.
What's
But
that?
Oh no. What's one of those?
We're all in a computer. Things are popping in and out of reality. What's
I mean, I
the
had my
deal?
suspicions, but
Can I roll to see what a computer is?
yes, go ahead.
I would like to say that I think only Smoothie should know what a computer is.
I
What's
mean,
a computer?
if he got a nat 20, I'd roll that he would maybe be able to figure it out, but he didn't.
We're
He
all
rolled a
inside a
7.
magical simulation or whatever.
I mean, that's technically true, because that's what D&D is.
Exactly.
Anywho, so you're trudging through the storm. Flash over to the town, where there is a small group of strange creatures hanging out. You've all...
Are we simultaneously like controlling them, or
That is correct.
okay then?
Currently,
Well, time to.
we are on sidekick time.
Are we? Is there another map for the
I'm
sidekicks?
trying to remember what's the town called.
So
Dugan's Hole, yes, thank you. Because I've got all of them, and I'm like, I can't. The pictures are small, and I can't remember. So ignore your own characters who are off to the side when I correctly put it on. Since I just realised I only changed the map, I never changed it for the players. Boop.
I can't see maps. I've got too many character sheets.
Why?
I just minimized my other one down to the smallest size.
so you need multiple screens.
Yeah. I've got... I literally
Wow.
have 2 screens and one of them's not plugged in. It's right next to me and I could just plug it in, but I haven't because I'm an idiot. Okay, so... The characters have... Despite how little time sense it makes, there's a weird storm going on. Maybe that's the explanation. DM
We've been
sweats.
hit by one of those time storms, eh?
Do the people still feel weird?
Yes. But things are going to happen. So,
Vito casts mage armor on herself. I just realised.
Because
The buildings still look like tentacles.
I'm not neuro right now.
Oh, sorry.
Am I? No. What are we now? I
Sidekick.
forgot.
We're the
Are we not
sidekicks
both?
right now. The main
Oh,
people are
shit, but the
trudging through
chickens
the
talk.
storm.
Okay, but if we are the sidekicks, then Dare is not in town.
That's
Because
true. I'm
they split
also
up.
with Dare after realizing
we're,
that
like,
this place
here.
is incredibly sus.
I just put them all there so I could put them together. Oops, that didn't work. Oh no, apparently he's coming with them.
No, not the weird person.
Hey, I'm interested in this conversation.
No, the rest of the people are. I think everybody else went into the tavern, and just I
No,
stayed outside,
no.
and Slime as well.
I went to the tavern, but then I talked to the people there, and they freaked me out way too much. So I decided to come and like stay with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like we all just wandered
chicken
off, and
has
like
no
this
clue what
weird
you're all
guy was
talking
just
about.
following us.
And Strix stayed,
This chicken
had
has no clue what any of you are talking about.
a lovely time. So basically, this is
What?
the rest has happened and everyone has met up again. So now we make your plans. What, like, basically start your conversation of what are your plans going forward.
I mean, the town kind of creeps me out, so I don't really want to go back there. What about you? Very good. Very.
I agree with
for the
Chicken.
conversation.
I agree with Chicken. I promised her to help her find that white clothed guy and kill him.
Oh yeah, that actually
The-
seems like
The
kind of
chicken
fun,
then
actually.
stands closest to Dare because Dare is on the chicken's side.
That's fair enough. I mean, the chicken and Dare haven't really led the slime astray thus far, so the slime will roll over and sort of be on their team.
Yes, the slime does roll over.
Submit.
So while this conversation is happening, you hear a voice coming from towards the town. Strix? Yes, it is you. I thought I saw you. As you see, everyone turns around and sees an Eladrin walking towards the group.
Who the fuck is this?
Strix does recognize the Eladrin as someone they have met in Bryn Shander.
Are they wearing white clothes?
They indeed are.
Ah, is this the guy?
Strix is like, no, this friend.
Chicken sees white clothes. Chicken thinks death.
Like, sees the rage in the chicken's like, no, friend. Not bad man, friend.
Oh. I might crash in a second.
You know that anime thing where like the eyes go on fire? Just like the chicken's eyes are on fire. You just see it staring.
Strix is like fingers on his temples. Noodle. What name again? And he introduces himself as Nuralindale. So
do I feel anything weird?
Which you?
Fox me.
No, you feel this person is like absolutely, especially compared to the town, 100% normal.
You feel some form of unconscious connection with them, but you don't know why.
So my computer crashed.
Nice.
Oh.
It's fine. It's mostly roleplay right now anyways.
Good.
So
now we have to suffer like the DM suffers, always talking to themselves.
So Nuru comes forward and is like, Strix, have you seen have you seen another me in this town? Strix is like,
oh, that's why I'm not playing him.
Could this be why I told you to look stuff up last week? No, I don't think so. And so Nuru comes into the Ring of Stones and begins explaining the exciting backstory of what has happened to him. He explains that while he was in Bryn Shander, this is Andrew trying to remember how everything went. He allowed a tadpole into his head, which he greatly he doesn't recommend because he regrets it. That's the word, regret. That's what I was going for. Because
why? But they sound delicious.
That's mouth, not head. Because as it turns out, and you see like a large amount of anger on Nuru's face as he describes it, that the tadpole betrayed him and went back on his deal. And sometime long ago in the journey, I think it was at the end of the maze, if I recall correctly, while you long rested, the tadpole decided it had had enough and ate the brain of Nuralindale.
Was that directly after Thingy turned?
It was before.
Oh, bottom left corner. When we long rested, I think. Was it bottom left corner?
It had enough in what, sorry?
No, okay.
What?
Hello?
Hello? You confused me.
What happened? It had had enough and then did what? That's what I heard last.
Okay, so the tadpole ate his brain during the long rest within the maze, and in those moments where Nuru's soul began to vanish, it was plucked from the ether by his queen, who was both very interested and very angry at Nuru. This being the first time he actually had spoken in person with the queen. What is it? The Queen of Air and Darkness, I believe it is.
Yep.
So Nuru was both terrified and also kind of like, oh my god, my god is talking to me. And he was given a very, very specific mission to return with the head of himself.
That's an interesting mission.
And that
So we gotta help you kill the other you.
Do I have a third character cheat now?
no, you. Oh yes, technically you do. Give me a second. I was not letting you see it because that would spoil it. Nuru/deal. Boom. There you go. Long story short, you have shockingly lost all of the psychic powers, but gained the thing that I sent you last week.
Page unresponsive.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm just surprised that he would have had another subclass, but I'm fine with that one as well.
No. He has both.
Wait, what?
He was given the stuff I sent you last week. On top of that was what he was given from your queen. As I'm basically giving you a mission or you die, but also he has a gift. And that's why Nuru's like, I'm in awe, but also terrified. The queen works in mysterious ways. She also knows that the creature that you're hunting is far more powerful than you are, so give you a little help. Also, yes, obviously you don't have any of your magic items.
Yes, yeah, that's...
You're a poor naked Nuru. But not actually naked, obviously.
That would also be interesting, but...
You just appear naked as the day you were... Well, yesterday.
Probably with full spell slots, I presume?
Yes.
Okay.
So, also, this group, you all notice that the snowstorm seems to have been getting worse and worse. Although weirdly, within the circle, triangle, whatever, I think it's meant to be a triangle of stones, the snowstorm doesn't seem as bad.
Nice. Well, that's good.
So, what is everyone's plans / responses?
How can we help you defeat this other you? And, what are the main what are the problems?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
think
does the other you have friends, or,
Am I allowed to be me now?
yes. I was basically...
Okay.
I was doing the setup so you understand what's going on. But yes, now that you know basically everything, you can take over if you'd like now.
So, do I know the current party setup? Yeah, nobody has changed up until recently, right?
Let's scroll up and look. You...
I hardly know Smoothie and Bruiser.
No, you wouldn't know Smoothie and Bose because they happened...
Yes, I would.
No, they
They
happened
were just...
after the
Oh, sorry,
maze.
wrong maze. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were after the maze, but before the snow, the polar bear that
Yes.
was super clandestine.
You would know
Yes.
basically what went on. So you would think Jock was there and Anthony was there. You wouldn't know about
Oh yeah,
Lawrence's
I
character.
wouldn't know about anything like that. Yeah. So so in my head, Graham is Jock, and Lawrence is...
Not there.
who was he then?
He exploded, remember?
Oh no, but that was after.
No, if you remember, his character that you knew was the one that was going to turn into Voles, walked into
Yeah,
the
but
gravity
that was
trap
just...
and got crushed.
Yeah, but that was just before we found the spear. That was the very last
Yes,
portion.
so that's what
That
I'm
wa-
saying. So you wouldn't know of any current characters. To you, Lawrence wouldn't have a character.
Yes, he would. because he didn't explode yet at the point of the long rest yet.
He did. He died before.
He did die beforehand, because then he
Which
came in
long
with his
rest
2
are we
new
talking
characters
about now?
afterwards.
Okay, to stop.
That's
confusing
why
things,
that's
I
why
believe
I
it was.
asked.
I believe it's. He's talking about the long rest after we had finished that dungeon.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Was that the one while we took out the spear?
That's the one we had
Uh,
after we took out the spear.
yeah.
That's when that's
Ju-
when it
ju-
that's when
just
the
before
thing did
just
it.
before Jock became a devil.
Yeah.
I thought that. Never mind. Okay,
Wait,
I'll
no,
just.
I thought they
No.
rested after I became a devil.
Yeah.
Sure.
We rested after you became a devil, and then after that
okay.
to the best
yes.
of the
I
to the best of
apologize.
your knowledge, you think Devil Jock is in the party specifically.
Yes,
Oh, I
because
don't.
Because the tadpole knows that Jock went and served Tiamat later, but he doesn't. But normal Nur doesn't actually know that Jock left the party once he became a devil. He just knows that he is a devil.
After my character that exploded, I played Gut, and
Yeah, but
so-
you weren't there yet. Or
Yeah.
just was he there?
yes,
Yeah,
he was.
He wasn't there yet.
No, he was. I
He
remember
wasn't there.
now.
He wasn't there at the end of the long rest.
He wasn't.
Ergo,
he
as
wasn't-
far
no,
as
he
you're
wasn't
concerned,
technically there
Lawrence doesn't
because-
have a character.
If
Yeah.
you remember, during the long rest, the devil went outside, or nearly went outside, realized that there was something very powerful out there, and came back and long rested with you. At which point, the evil Lawrence character was with him, who
Yeah.
was Guts. So you know
That's true.
you know Devil Jock and you know Guts
Would be there.
And
on top of
Melissa
normal
and
party.
Anthony.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean like
Okay.
on top of the people you already know of.
But you wouldn't know anything about Smoothie or Lawrence's bird character.
Or Poyo.
Okay.
No wait, yes.
So
Poyo.
going back to what I wanted to say.
Yes. Yes, Poyo.
originally to the other guys. So the key thing is, I think it would be best if we can kind of manage to talk. If I could convince the other guys who were part of our group that I'm me and he's not him. He's not me. And we all band up against my other me. That would be
Question.
the highest success choice, chance of success.
Strix is like,
Question.
oh yeah, no fight with friends, only
How
evil
do
friend.
we know that you're the real you?
Because I have no psionic powers.
Surely the person who has psionic powers could just not use them?
Strix looks confused.
Because if you're the imposter, you could have come up to Strix knowing that he's your ally and tried to recruit him to add credibility to your story, while the other one is the real you.
Can I make a persuasion check?
Yes.
Or do I roll insight against that?
Sure. Well, you think he's telling the truth. It's hard.
Definitely me.
It's hard to tell because of obviously it's a very confusing situation. But you think he's telling the truth.
Seems reasonable.
You at least know that for now you can trust him, and Strix definitely seems to trust him, although looks very confused.
Quick other question. No, I forgot my question. Inventory wise, do I have the base inventory that I would normally have?
You just don't
As
have
in,
the magical stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, it would make most sense that somebody of you who they don't know, but who also doesn't look dangerous, which, to be fair, most of you don't, No offense.
Fuck.
Um, I don't know. Maybe could check the situation and see when when my other me is not with the group, so I can talk to the group.
Well,
But
we're all pretty sneaky. We could probably like.
it would be good if all of you are kind of close by. But if somebody can, like, if one person who is exceptionally sneaky can,
Looks at the fairy.
I'm sneaky.
Fairy
Is
can
it-
be invisible permanently. That's a sneaky.
that is good. Yeah, so I can have a quick conversation, hopefully convince the others that I'm me, and he is not. Yeah,
Sounds
and
good.
then
Wait,
and
what
then
does
we-
Dare think?
Yes, what does Dare think? FYI, Dare does say that they don't detect any psionic presence coming from Nuru.
Okay, that lends
Okay.
credibility to his story then.
Does he detect some psionic energy from the town already, or somewhere
yes,
close by?
very, very much.
Is it still there? Okay. So
It's like
they're not even close to the town yet.
Essentially what trying to sense for the town is like trying to when anyone who can sense psionic stuff looks at the town, it's like just a big bubble of psionic energy.
Okay.
And at this exact moment, you hear just a cacophony of screams. Also, speaking of the bubble, Dare instantly realizes that the bubble has vanished.
Which direction are the screams coming from?
The town.
Well, as quickly as possible.
Am I playing bird person or am I playing ice person?
You are Ice
person.
Method.
For just a little
Okay.
bit.
I will play. I will sneak over.
Okay, so as soon as you start leaving the stones, you do notice, oh wow, the storm is way worse out here. And you can like barely see the town. But, let's use Strix for an example. When you get to about here, climbing down, you see a familiar sight to some other characters, as there are tentacles abound. The bubble has dropped and everyone can see the town as it is.
Oh, ew.
Gross.
Including the townsfolk. So, this was one of the big reveals. So, you know when you turned the ship off? You also turned off the thing that was coating the town. Which was causing...
So now they realize...
causing the
town is all
psionic
weird.
link and causing no one to know what was going on. Now, everyone in town has seen the town and seen themselves.
What are the townspeople
they
look
also
like?
look weird, right?
Yes. The townspeople are screaming, running around. Some are attacking each other. It is utter chaos.
What do they look like?
Think Pirates of the
Fucking
Caribbean,
happens.
but more tentacles. So, like the crew from the Davy Jones ship.
Oh, like half human, half squid things.
Yes.
Got it.
Someone has a tentacle for a leg, an arm, one growing out of an eye. It's just horrors beyond imagination.
Ooh, that's a good point, chicken.
The best of points, one might say.
But we can't leave them alone. They need to be protected.
Kill them all.
I
Let's
mean,
not kill them all. They're scared and wondering what to do. We have to help them.
I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn or just in general, but I'm pretty sure we could all help out. I mean, we did pretty well back there.
Yeah, we make a great team.
Yeah, we kicked ass.
Chicken, you killed like tons of them. You're
All the
great.
buildings
Yes.
tentaclized?
There,
That chicken deserves a
There,
fucking
like,
medal,
like-
honestly.
Huh?
I said the chicken deserves a medal, honestly.
Christian,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
can Dare cycle the link with the chicken again for a minute?
Oh yeah, he would more or less constantly do it. So you can always talk through me, basically.
The chicken is like, hey, I can now summon a greater demon into the town, and then we could just stay here and see what happens.
That sounds like a recipe for killing a lot of innocent randoms.
Yeah, I'd agree. Like, that's just kind of the
I
opposite
agree.
of what we want to do.
Those people are a bit
The
annoying
chicken
at
says
the
the
moment.
tentacle monster's probably not innocent. Don't worry about it.
They're normal people who are being tentacleized. It's not their fault. They're just very confused at the moment.
I agree with the chicken.
Look at them; they're killing each other.
Are they killing each other?
Some are.
Well, yeah,
I
but not
mean-
all of them. They're just panicking and they're just scared. Anybody would do the same thing in their place.
Yeah, I don't feel really good taking my frustrations out on people who are basically clinically insane currently.
And
I
maybe
got
we
an
can wait
alternative.
until they calm down and then try to talk to them.
I got an alternative
Yeah,
plan.
or undo it. Yeah, what's that?
I go into the town and I shout at everyone to calm down.
Might work. Go
mean-
for it.
That's the worst plan. You mean like a magical shout that'll put them back into shape, or
No, I think he's just gonna yell at them.
Walking
I
into town.
mean,
Sorry, sneaking into town.
Sure, you begin sneaking towards the town. No one is paying you any mind regardless. There are things going on, funnily enough.
14.
Sure. Not the best roll, but
This looks like a vaguely central area. And I'll shout, everybody calm down.
do they notice you? No, I think you're significantly ignored. Especially since the chaos is causing a lot of noise.
Okay.
Does everyone like my drawings?
Yes, they're great.
Yes, by the way, that building is a living creature now.
Have we considered that they're more scared of us than we are of them? Wait, no, that's
We're scared of
spiders.
them.
I'd like to cast Fog Cloud
Okay.
But why?
and say, listen to me and be calm, otherwise the fog will get you.
Yeah, they ignore you. Weirdly,
Everything's foggy now.
yeah, fog isn't the thing they're most afraid of right now. It's the otherworldly aberrations that have appeared in front of them.
I'm gonna approach this building and ask what it thinks of life. Huh.
The chicken is continuing to
point.
suggest we maybe leave.
No, we have to wait until the others come back.
I'm gonna approach this person and I'm gonna say, so what do you think of just things in general?
So you say that person is standing in front of the building, smashing their head on the building over and over.
Huh. That's probably a bad thing to do. Do you want to not do that anymore?
He keeps doing it and then falls over and blood pools on the floor.
okay, yeah.
You did what you asked.
Definitely insane.
Can I do can I do like a medicine check to try and save him, or?
Sure, give me a medicine check. Yeah, you stabilize him.
I just slime over him.
You like use your weird slime and like sear the burn the wound and stop it bleeding.
Well, that's solved. What do you think about life, sir?
So those two are currently like tumbling on the floor, punching each other. One punching with an arm, one punching with a tentacle.
And
No,
Nuru's
no, it's not the time to fight. You gotta stop this and unite and not kill each other.
Can Nuru sigh and do something that he would not normally do, which is try to soothe people with his music?
Sure. Give me, I guess, a performance check, unless you want to do something specific.
I mean, to make it easier on him, I think I would use the enthralling performance stuff as well
Mm-hmm.
to charm everybody within 60 feet
Sure.
that I want to
How does that work?
target. So it's basically if I perform for at least a minute, I choose a number of humanoids within 60 feet of me who watched and listened to all of it up until my charisma modifier, so 5. Did you? Oh no, wait, that's the one character. 4. And they are charmed, but I was also just normally try to. I would move as far as I could without being in the middle of an attack. And try to soothe everybody else, but try to enforce it on some by charming them,
Sure.
basically.
Just give me a performance check. Just for curiosity's sake.
Does my wish trigger for that, and I am suddenly a quartet?
Yes.
Okay.
So advantage.
But the performance.
So yeah, without making any rules, basically, a bunch of these people all sort of calm down, including the two over here that were fighting, and they all like basically come over and like crowd around this area. If you give it a sec.
Yeah, you're a good person. You've calmed them down.
Don't insult me.
So this, oh my god, look at those lads.
Can I play? I'm not sure what the English equivalent of that is. The guy who, the piper who
Pied Piper.
Pied
Pied
Piper?
Piper? The one who gathered the rats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
Pied
Pied Piper of
Pied
Hamlet.
Piper.
Yeah. Can I play that person and basically walk around town once to gather everybody and
So
Try
you're
to
gonna
stop
you're the
chaos.
Pied Piper of squid people.
and then I would think I will have them follow me to the storm-wise a bit safer space between the rocks.
So
There are 2 Lawrences.
oh, not again.
Just like there are 2 Nurus. Which one's the imposter?
They're all the imposter.
That's a
So-
fair point.
So you're going to collect people
I would
as you
go-
go, then go to the stones.
Yeah, I would go like to that corner, then over to that corner, then over to that corner, and then come back and or while I'm singing during the song, I'm not sure if people would listen to that, but tell them to go to the stones because it's safe and blah blah. I will make up a song as I go.
Oh, sure. If you're gonna tell them that, then they'll like head to the stones as you go. So
I'll follow him around and help corral people as well.
give me the performance check starting in this corner.
I'll help you.
Yeah, that's good enough. So boop, 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 and boop. Those are the ones that you reach from there. So basically move yourself, yeah, as you're going. So that's that one. I'm guessing you'd now move to like the.
Here.
I
Right.
continue to help. Where's Nuru there?
Give me a second. Just determine. Right.
Them some good rolls.
This guy's called George. I'm really
10
glad
out of
that I
10.
wrote that. Not this person. They're dead. So let's draw a nice big X and X. You too.
Oh no, not Stephen. And
Don't worry, George is fine. So
Phil.
those are the ones that you
Yeah.
get for there.
George is the only one that matters. I'll continue to help.
Sure. I would say that you get fewer people with that one. You still get most of them. Oops. Come on, drag. Drag.
What do the weird animals do? Oh no, those are brain puppies, right?
Yes, you can. So those two people are not affected because basically of like they're in proximity to the brain puppies and those two people have went fully insane.
That's fair.
Did we kill those two since they're insane? Plus the evil dog things?
Oh, who said they were evil? They're your good boys.
No, maybe they can weaken the others before they come.
Okay.
I don't know. You don't know they're coming from that direction.
Again, I'll help.
Funnily enough, so yeah, you completely fail at helping
Double
those
ones.
I grab your loot and smash it over my... No, I don't. No, I wouldn't do that.
This guy, so enraged, runs forward and pushes this guy onto the ice, who grabs him. They both fall in, it smashes, and they're now under the water.
Oh, God.
I'll run over and try and help them out.
Sure. I guess...
I'll jump into the ice.
what would it be? Is it acrobatics? Athletics, that's it. Athletics to try and drag them out. No. They're fighting and sinking in the water, and you just can't seem to get a grasp of them.
I'll swim down if I have to. And continue to try and drag them out.
Sure.
Yeah. Actually, meanwhile, are the other party just like standing where they are right now, just like?
Funnily enough, technically yes. So as I was about to say, at the exact moment as this is happening, the other group arrive and see the chaos that's going on.
And
And
it takes multiple hours for them to come.
timey-wimey.
Time storm.
It
I
has
can't believe we found that shortcut. That was really convenient.
it has been a lot of time. Bear in mind the ship turning off didn't make the effect happen immediately.
Kind of.
So like time has
I
passed.
assume that.
But yeah, so the group, as you're getting closer, Nuru, you don't super notice anything weird. Rest of the group, you notice something weird because you can now see the tentacle houses. And you see people in the distance fighting and stuff, but then you hear music and they start walking off in like this sort of direction.
Does it have any effect on us?
No, too far away. You just
Can I-
you hear the music.
Can I fly up over the town and have a look? Have a aerial view of what's going on. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, wait.
From Bose's point of view. But I'd like
Kirby
to.
joins you doing that like puffy thing, like in
But
Smash Bros.
I'd like to do it kind of stealthily if possible.
Well, I'll let you know now that while flying, you can't see a lot because of the storm, which also does
Yeah.
count as being stealthy.
Well,
FYI.
Would they hear the music then?
the only thing we have to go on is that music sound. So should we just all follow the music?
Smoothie doesn't see why that could possibly be a bad idea.
After
Yeah,
this
okay.
fail, I would have stopped and went to the stones.
Yeah, let's just follow the music.
Oh.
Because, like, you know, I mean,
Oh,
it's
music.
hard to see in this town. We may as well follow the sound of at least somebody.
Yeah, I'll have it like sort of flowing sort of in a large circular sort of motion around the town, sort of.
So you would when you get to like that area, you can barely see over at the stones. There seems to be like a large gathering of some kind.
Right.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how goes life in town?
I'll
They don't feel
Ah!
anything yet.
Informative. I think that one's a bit weird. I'll just continue on.
I'm not familiar with foreign languages. What was that?
I don't know. I think he's just a bit cuckoo.
Huh.
I'm also going to check the freshness of this corpse.
Oh.
when I come back, I'll land here and yeah.
Toyo's the only sensible one. They're just waiting outside the town.
When I land, I'll let everyone know what I've seen.
A weird
Andrew?
gathering by the stones. Got it.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
13 enough to tell how old the corpse is?
You can tell it looks
Or like fresh it is?
yeah, it looks quite fresh.
Uh,
There's like still fresh blood and stuff.
I'll shout over to Poyo. Hey, come on, Poyo.
Come
Come
Does
on,
there feel-
Poyo.
Does
Of course
Dare
you
feel
do,
anything
Poyo.
yet?
See,
Presence-wise?
not yet.
Okay.
I
Also,
wonder how many there are.
as you were flying back, you did see a bunch of like monstrosities over in this area slopping around.
Yeah, I'll let them know about the monstrosities as well.
Okay, let's cut through here then. And I'll cut into this main area between the houses.
I'll follow.
And then along and
Oh.
down.
I'll fly.
To avoid the weird monstrosities that we've been told about. And then I guess like over the harbour.
Do we notice what's going on here with the big hole in the ice?
So as you get over here, you see a lot more crazy people. And give me a perception check.
Everybody?
Anyone who's like on the harbour.
Oh God.
You don't notice shit.
Perception.
The open waters. Why do they call it red even though it isn't? Is it foreshadowing of some kind?
Yay! That's a
Like
good
that.
number.
So, yeah, anyone who got the like 15 plus, basically, you do notice that there's like an opening in the like a fresh opening in the ice, and the water seems to be like rough. Although you do notice that it is beginning to freeze over again.
If I look into it, do I see anything?
Give me another perception, but with advantage. Yes, you don't know what you're seeing. You can definitely see there's two humanoid shapes, and then there's some weird other sort of humanoid shape closer to you. That seems to be swimming down.
Very well. I'll take a breath, summon my astral arms, and dive in
Cool.
to try and pull them out.
Yeah. From about 30 feet up, I'll just dive down into the water and help as well.
Yeah, great. The bird dives into the water.
Oh,
Are you
God.
giving me the help action, or are you like rolling on your own? Try
I'll
and pull
help
them
you.
Okay.
Bird will help you out. Mephit will roll by himself.
Okie dokie.
So,
So do you just want an athletics roll?
so yeah, the rest of the group, you see Anthony and Birdman jump into the water, and then yes,
Mephit's not having a good time
two athletic
rescuing people.
rolls, one with advantage. The first roll did not go well, but he does have -2.
21
That's
was mine.
pretty good. Didn't really need
'Cause
the advantage. So with that, if you want to, like, you're swimming down, you can pass the. You think, is that a Mephit? You can pass that, and I'll let you grab the 2 people with a 21.
Okay, and then I'll just start pulling them up.
Yeah.
Getting them
Mephit
above the
will-
water.
With your
The
like,
Mephit will start, and Birdman will start swimming back up as well.
cool.
So
The water has like, it has a very thin layer of ice over it now. Easy enough to break, but it's like, if you were under there any longer, there's a good chance that it would have frozen over.
Cool.
Yeah,
Although Anthony
The
could have
Mephit will-
probably got out easy enough.
the Mephit will break the ice and climb out as well
Yeah.
as Birdman and start helping you out with the 2 people.
Yeah. I'll just drag them out with the magic arms.
More or less, Mephit realizes, oh shit, if this humanoid had not came to my rescue, I would have likely drowned down there.
Yeah.
Smoothie shouts that you guys capture the ice method.
I'll capture the ice method. Okay. I'm gonna try and grapple the ice method.
So you get up, you put the 2 people down, and then you're like, instantly, I'm gonna grab you now.
Yeah, Bose will draw his bow and be like, "What are you doing here?"
Servant of the Frostmaiden.
15 is my athletics to grapple him.
So,
And it's either acrobatics or athletics to get away, right?
Oppose, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
17.
he's too nimble.
Yeah, and you fly into the air.
I hate
Beyond-
flying things. They're
I
so
don't- I-
annoying.
Can I fly?
Yeah. We went over this before.
You're a method.
The picture you picked doesn't have wings, but Mephits can fly.
Alright. Yeah, I suppose I'll yeah, I'll fly 30 feet into the air.
Can I
and
punch
then-
him?
Not really, if he's flew 30 feet in the air.
Bird person will aim up at him and say, "What are you doing here? What is your purpose?"
We walked in. We heard some music.
Ice
No.
method will say back.
When person on our team is asking ice method, we are not being asked. Don't worry.
Ah, sorry.
It's fine, Melissa would be confused right now. There's a lot going on.
Ice method will say, I was helping my friend. Wait, is this Ice Method team Nuru, or is this?
This is
So
not.
this is fully
This is-
equipped Neuro.
This is Nuru.
You would see
But-
someone who looks like the person you just met.
So
Yes.
you wouldn't see that much of a difference because basically all of his equipment is in a bag of holding, so he's
Yeah.
hardly doing anything
So
on it.
you see the person who is just playing the music.
Oh,
But
hi,
it
Nuru.
look- I don't know.
This-
What a perception check would probably be in order if he sees the subtle differences. I don't know.
If you want, you can take a perception check or like investigation, try and. Or if you think
Figure him out.
he would just be like, no, that's definitely him. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's-
definitely
That is
Nuru.
definitely
That is 100% Nuru.
You're so convinced that that's Nuru that if another Nuru showed up, you'd take that one side.
oh, hi, Nuru. How goes the music playing? Third person will look confused.
I think everyone would look confused.
And Anthony also
I'll
looks. Everyone
walk over
looks confused.
at that and go like, "Do we know each other?"
Yeah, you've just been. I've just been helping you go around the town playing the music to round
No,
up
you
all the
haven't.
people. Yeah. Yes, we have. You've got a flute, flute thing
Look,
that you play. You're very good.
is the method like still like 30 feet up in the air, or does it come back down to talk to us?
You'll have gone sort of like 15 feet down.
I'm guessing like
I'll-
towards Nuru.
I lean over to the others and go like, "I think he has been affected by whatever affected these people as well."
Maybe we should just leave him alone.
No, we should
Andrew.
go. Sorry.
What would it require as an attempt for Smoothie to get him in the bag?
I honestly, I suppose like that would be like a grapple.
What kind of bag?
A bag of holding?
Does it need to be big for one?
No, you'd be able to fit in one.
No,
like
He
any.
fits inside.
I think most creatures that aren't
I mean-
large can fit in one.
I think they're. No, I mean, if you rule it that way, it's fine. But normally, bags of holding have like a limited opening, right?
Yeah, it's actually a lot
They
wider
have
than
a
you think.
bag-sized opening.
Yeah, a
Anyways,
whole human being can fit in there if they crouch down a little bit.
They're
Roughly.
small,
That's
so
just
have to-
space ideal.
I just have to fit it over him, and then he all goes inside.
yeah, that's fair.
Especially because methods are like a little smaller, right?
Yeah, they are small.
So
Yeah. Come on, Nuru. We've got to go back to the rest of the party.
What
Help
party?
help them gather the rest of the people up so that they can be safe.
Okay, lead the way.
I start flying back over this way.
Smoothie will hold off on taking the method prisoner for a while.
he's like he's got the bag ready, and then it flies off. Like, damn it!
I start following, but
really
go like,
want one.
be wary,
this-
and
this
this should be interesting.
could be a trap. Yeah.
Whilst on the way back, I'll be talking to Nuru and I'll be like, "Don't you remember the chicken friend we've got and the slime friend that we have? The slime one likes to eat metal all the time."
This
Mm.
guy is absolutely mental.
Okay,
Andrew, chicken is invisible in shadow because of all the people that it is afraid of.
sure. As
The slime is invisible and just on a rock, I guess. Just because it's still invisible from before.
So
And I cast dark skin on myself while we walk.
And then there's
sure.
there's my little kobold friend
Mm-hmm.
who can cast magic.
So while everyone's talking, as you're passing by, as I'm trying to explain these two people, this guy you see impaled on a giant fish hook on the side of this building, and you notice this guy sitting in the boat, rowing it. It's on top of ice, it's not going anywhere, but he's frantically just rowing and rowing and rowing.
Okay. Weird.
As you're passing by, you also notice a guy lying on the ground unconscious that no one
He's been-
moved.
Who's been treated?
Yes. He has
Lying on his back or his front.
on his back. He has
He's fine.
he has a weird singe mark on his forehead that looks like it's singed a wound.
This place is weird.
You also see the living house. It
Hey,
waves and says
Oh,
some incomprehensible stuff.
I wave to it. Do I still have my astral arms up?
Sure.
And then I wave to it with all of my arms.
I would say it'll take you about... It's a minute it stays up, isn't it?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. That'll last... Yeah. I was going to say the walking to here will take, like, about a minute.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you've
That's
got
perfect.
9 minutes left.
I'll still have them for, like, the whole...
The whole... Yes, the whole...
Encounter with, you know, people.
Hey, look, Nuru, it's the rest of the gang over here.
Would Dare have felt anything while
Yes.
they're approaching?
Basically, it's like as you're coming up this, like, ramped area... people who are like with Dare, you see his head like snap in the direction of the town.
Yeah.
As like you've sensed something powerful, psychic.
Dare would have mentioned that instantly to everybody and would have used mage armor on himself.
Mr. Ice Method will look at
Oh,
Nuru, and
the
he'll
slime-
be like,
okay, sorry, go.
and then he'll be like, "Hey Nuru, I thought you were following me. Not, how did you get here so quickly?"
So you wanted to see the other Nuru alone, right?
I wanted to see everybody else without Nuru,
Okay.
and I cast invisibility on myself.
I could like speak to it totally like ignoring the fact that you're now invisible as if it's like nothing has changed.
I think
I'm gonna be like, so I can like speak to him in his head. I might be able to like lure him away from the other ones while invisible.
I will point out, Andrew, it might be like good to add like a little detail to one of the
I've
Nulu
just done
icons.
that, actually.
Good.
Can everyone see the auras that I've put on them? I don't know if...
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, that's
No.
only
I can see a faint purple aura around me.
Well,
There is no
the real
aura around
Nuru
you.
does know, but the rest of us don't, which actually kind of makes sense.
I can just
Hey,
put a
Nuru.
symbol on him. Wait 1 second.
Actually, no.
Yeah, but it would be.
I like the idea.
It's
Could
kind
you-
of better that way because if one of them like rolls around in the snow together, then we'll have no
Oh,
clue
God.
which one's which, and
Yeah.
that'll be a
Oh,
funny
God.
scenario.
Christian, can you see the black circle that I've put on the other one?
Faintly, yeah. I can see a faint purple and a faint black.
Yeah, as long as you
I'll be
can
back.
see that, that's good enough for me.
Wait,
Hey,
would you like me to
Nuru.
try and lure him away then?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Hey Nuru,
Okay.
how did you get here so quickly?
I'll fly out invisible and start
I-
speaking to the other Nuru that I
I-
find.
I
Method,
thought
you
you
can't
were-
see me. Lawrence, you can't see me anymore.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Unless you can see invisibility.
No, he was in the middle of talking to you and you disappeared.
Yeah.
Maybe I am going insane.
I've got dark vision, but I don't have blind sight or anything like that, or true sight. So
So once the Mephit has stopped to talk to his friends,
I
Smoothie
gotta go.
pounces,
Oh, sorry.
Get in the bag!
The slime's gonna go out and when he finds the other Nuru, he's gonna just start saying in his mind telepathically.
Are you invisible?
What? Sorry.
Are you invisible right now?
Yeah, I'm invisible.
Okay,
We
good.
are invisible. I'm just gonna say, we know what you are. Follow me.
Also, at this exact same moment, Strix
I'm hiding
notices
behind that living house.
friend and runs out. Friends!
Friend.
Oh, hi! Who are you?
Oh,
Nice.
I give my friend a big old hug.
Yeah, what happened? You all vanished from Brinshanda.
Yeah, sorry, kind of got wrapped up in this whole like a god is chasing us thing.
Ah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I met him. He's nice.
Yeah, I agree.
No.
Make your roll to avoid this, Lawrence.
Okay. 1 second.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm rolling the correct person.
I
Yeah,
telepathically. Oh, sorry. I would just a tadpole Nuru is telling Melissa telepathically, "I'll be back in a bit. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, follow
Oh, okay. I share that with the team.
and go this way."
You're heading to Tentacle Friend.
Wow,
Smoothie.
a little bit around him.
And like it
Smoothie
reaches
now
out the
has-
tentacles to grab you, can't reach. But yes, Smoothie has bagged the method.
Smoothie now has captive method to study later. Yeah.
Wow.
We now have an
You
infinite
basically
water
just-
supply, guys.
Did you just kill the method?
No, he
No.
put it in a bag of holding to
Yeah, but there's
experiment
no
on it.
air.
It has air, just not
Methods
Yeah,
as
but
are
well.
not enough.
Yeah.
Not long.
Also, he can try to get out of the bag.
Do
Yeah.
elementals need to breathe?
I
I
have
assume
no
so.
idea. It doesn't say on their stat sheet that they don't need to breathe, so they do. As far as I remember.
Unless there's like a general thing for elementals, do not have to breathe.
Mm.
Let's ask Google.
Anywho, so there's a nice party of friends meeting up here.
Okay, so as soon as I see that, as soon as I see that Tadpole Nuru is walking away, I would between the people, so he basically on this side, so he couldn't like out of line of sight. Basically, would drop my invisibility, especially to the two that I know. The other two that I don't know, I don't know, but
Fair
then,
enough.
so I drop the invisibility. I'm like, you've been walking around with the wrong Nuru.
What? There's two Nurus? Anthony then just starts looking back and forth at the two
Oh, it's so
Nurus.
fucking obvious. That brain was eaten by a tadpole. That is not me walking around. I got resurrected in a new body. That is not me.
But that
Smoothie-
but they saved our life. Nuru
Smoothie
saved.
interjects.
Exactly.
I stopped that one from being eaten by tadpole.
But he has a tadpole already inside.
But I stopped him from putting tadpoles in people.
That's true.
He had a tadpole in him from the get-go.
But we stopped people putting a tadpole in him.
Can the other group hear this conversation? Because they're like right next to them
Yes.
behind the rock.
But the tadpole in
fuck is
him hates the other ones that were in the ship. They thought that they were aberrations, and that's why he wanted to stop them.
Yeah, but he
how do we know
collected
you're
some as
not an
like.
aberration? How
He-
do we know you're not an aberration of some
He also
sort?
collected
don't-
some. If he truly hated them, then he wouldn't have let some live.
At this point, Vito flies out to say, "Who the fuck are you people?"
Ah!
No, Vito, they're friends.
An invisible. A pussy!
What's going on? Who are you? Who are
And the
you?
fox goes up
You.
and goes like, "This one doesn't have any psionic energy. He can't be any of the mind flayer or whatever creature is. That guy back there has a lot of psionic energy."
Smoothie would like to object. If his brain was taken over by tadpole, according to a small blue friend of mine, he should be a tentacle face by now.
That takes a week. No, I don't know, to be honest.
No,
No.
you would
It
know
does not
that.
take a week.
So would it be athletics or acrobatics to escape from the bag? Or at least to try?
I'm holding the bag shut. There is no exit.
No, so it would be like an opposed reverse grapple as you're trying to get out.
1 second.
You'd have
But-
to strength check it. There's no way you can acrobatics out of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's strength checking, so it's like reversed. You're the one who's on the other side, but you
And
have
while Lawrence
you
is
have
busy with
advantage
Because
because you're holding the bag shut.
Slime is just gonna be like, I know what you are. To the other Nuru, you're a weird thing. You've stolen a friend's head. How could you do this? That's what
Oh,
I'll
it was
vote.
just between both groups, just like standing
Oh
there.
god. Hang on, my computer's gonna crash.
Cool.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts to try to find where he is?
Computer crashed again. Every hour on the hour exactly it crashes.
Oh, that's weird.
We tie, so Mephit's still in bag.
Yeah.
Are you using Detect Thoughts?
I'm trying. I'm just checking if I can use Detect Thoughts to at least know in which direction invisible things are.
Maybe.
Oh, is
Yes,
other
I
new
think it's
trying
an
to find the
aura, isn't
slime?
it?
Yeah, because you can see people through walls, so I presume you can also see or
Yes.
know
Yeah,
at least the
you can see
direction.
like thought. You can know the direction of my thoughts. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can know the gist of where he is. Like, not exactly to the point, but you're like, I think he's about there.
Just perched in the air.
Yeah.
Can I cast Fairy Fire, please?
Sure.
It's a DC 17 Dex save for you.
Man, that was the worst time to make me do that because my computer's still loading back up.
I can do that. What was
So
it?
give me a second.
What save was it?
Dex,
DC
and I think
17
it's
Dex
DC
save.
15 for the slime.
Dex. Well, he got a 21.
Ah,
Yeah, slime like swoops out of the way of it. and
You
backs
swoop out
off
of the
a
way
bit.
of the magical effect.
then he goes like, "Who are you and what do you want?"
I am a
Why
friend
do
of the
invisible?
true Nuru.
You're not subtle at all, are you?
Ah, True.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I just need to keep you over here for 10 minutes. It's fine.
Quick question to Andrew: do I know that I am the tadpole?
No, you are Nurulindale. That's what you know that in your mind.
That makes it even worse. Am I
Oh,
basically the adversary, and we're going to kill the adversary?
You don't know what that is.
I know I don't know what that is, but
but yes. That
I'm the
is,
one in a million. Dead.
that is literally what Nuru is right now.
One
Good
second.
lore knowledge.
I'll be on in a moment. I'll have to disconnect for a second.
Out of
That makes
curiosity,
killing him even worse.
does anyone else know what the adversary is?
I'm confused.
I'm back. What's up?
An X-Men villain?
Excellent. It's obviously a really bad thing that endangers the multiverse.
Yeah, but if nobody knows about the adversary,
Yeah.
then that's fine. Okay. Yeah, then I will just argue with the voice, with that invisible guy. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm me.
You're not you. Real you is just doing his own thing.
There is no real me. I am real me.
You're fake you.
Can my other Linda try to
Theseus.
persuade everybody else?
Sure.
Smoothie.
Everyone can make a insight against his persuasion. Also, I'm guessing that 6 was your trying to get out.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, Smoothie, you need to beat a 6 on keeping him in the bag.
Oh, hang on. So Anthony then needs to open up to actually roll insight. Hang on, this is kind of weird. If we roll higher than his persuasion, do we not believe him?
We'll see.
I guess.
Because it's an insight check. So that doesn't really.
Well, no,
Well, I don't.
The insight.
Smoothie's shouting at the bag. Stay in there. You're my new test subject. Stop squirming.
The persuasion is how well he's doing at trying to persuade you. The insight is how much do you believe what he's saying. So the higher it is, the more you believe.
Right.
Wait, what?
So low insight, you don't believe the thing that's true. Got it.
Wait, what? This is confusing now.
This,
It makes sense to me.
it's more when you get low on it. It's not that you don't believe. It's more like you don't feel anything specific of like. Whereas, like, say the two people who got 15, you believe that he is telling the truth. Or at least he seems to be acting like he's speaking in truth.
He believes what he's saying is true.
Thank you. That's the phrase I was trying to say.
Like I described to them exactly what happened, or I very quickly but accurately describe what is the last thing I remember from what we did. And in between I go like, where is Jock, by the way?
Oh, he
It would be
ran
really
away
helpful
to
now.
like serve Tiamat or whatever.
Fair enough.
I don't know who this jock fellow is.
It's probably best not to worry about it.
I could really need a devil now, but okay.
You're not some kind of devil worshipper, are you?
No.
No, he's always just, a bit.
Smoothie is running off to find his friend.
What friend?
His friend who saved his life.
the other one. I do want to get the other version of your side of the story, I guess.
Okay,
Because I do believe you.
you fail.
Can you be?
Graham doesn't even
Can
need
you
to
be a
roll.
dinosaur?
What does Strix believe?
Strix is confused.
Okay.
I'm just on getting the most balanced sense of the story, so
Because-
I will.
To be fair, Strix
Like-
has not seen the other neural in delay yet.
But I am kind of on your side.
Smoothie running away shouting, Real Nuru! Real Nuru, where are you? Yeah.
What's up?
There's another you. He's telling us you're a fake.
Wait, invisible voice is telling the truth?
Of course I am.
Yes. And I head back to the group.
The invisible voice will just like fly along a bit.
Yeah.
Well, the invisible voice. Oh no, I guess Dare will warn. My one character will warn my other character that my third character is on his way.
And your third
I will
character,
warn myself that I am coming for me.
your third character, with their detect thoughts up, will notice all the other characters as they approach, including your first and second character.
I'm fairly sure I've been rolling progressively worse on my athletics check.
Well, other
Except
new
that your new role in life is the method is now Smoothie's pet.
Anthony will say to the
Yeah.
other Nuru, what's the deal? This Nuru says that you're a fake Nuru.
At this point, as you get that close, you can hear Turu's thoughts.
I would step up since I know some of my powers.
That's
Um,
the least confident thing I've ever heard said.
Hey, I know how strong I am, and he's probably less strong than me. If he is me. I am a shadow, the true
I bet-
self.
I know you can do it. Look into my thoughts, and you will know that I am the real Nuru to myself. Which
And
then
But if you look into his thoughts,
Tatal Nuru will probe real Nuru's thoughts, and real Nuru will not resist.
A little trickle of blood comes out of Bose's nose.
Was his noses?
I'm not quite sure I understand.
But- hang on, if you search other Nuru's mind, will you find that he thinks that he's the original Nuru?
So you
He will-
you delve into his thoughts, and you get lots of flashes of the past, basically several days for him.
Oh yeah,
And-
Nuru would specifically think about what happened basically
Yeah.
since the point that he technically died.
Yeah, so it's basically like the past couple of days since his death. But you also do see your queen give the order to him to technically to kill you, but you realize that the queen, in her way, said bring back a head, not the head.
Mm-hmm.
You in that moment realized that she wasn't talking to him, she was technically talking to both of you, knowing you would eventually see this. But you definitely know that he has been ordered to kill you. But you
Can't
also
we
know
all
that
just-
what he says seems to be true.
Can't we all just get along? I mean, it seems that the two Nurus are equally like Nuru,
Naruse.
I guess. So can't we all just be friends here?
There can
Apple.
be only one.
Exactly.
There can be
Tadpole-
only one.
Tadpole Nuru would step one step back and be like,
Boz step
He is
over
telling
again. Sorry.
he is telling the truth. But as far as I can tell, I'm also me.
As far as I'm aware, I'm also myself.
And I'm also aware that he is under, or we are under the command to kill one another.
He when you say that, he
Yeah,
flinches.
Anthony got too confused. He's gonna sit over there.
he flinches back with a no. I was ordered that, not you.
I'm okay.
Right, who flinches now? Unsealy Nuru.
Yeah, because he believes that he was given the order.
Yeah, he is also sure that the other one is
Yes.
is a
So-
mind player.
So essentially, he's disgusted at the idea that you're like putting yourself on the same level as him.
So that role should have been as Boz, not as Ice Method guy.
That's fine.
Can, at that point, or at that sentence, my brain is hurting.
Everyone's brain is hurting. There's 3 versions of you.
Yeah, their intelligence saves is all the same anyway. So
New Nuru.
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 Which one's the new one? The one with the new body, or the one with the the latest the tad? I'm confused. Which one do you mean when you say new?
There's Tadpole Nuru and there's Unseelie Nuru.
The one with the
Tadpole
newer,
Nero
the
is
one with the
newer in
newer
the sense
body.
that he's existed newer than your original consciousness, but the other Nero is newer in the sense that he's got a new body.
So this Nuru is saying not to him, but to everybody. Choose your sides, choose now, and casts Phantasmal Killer on the other Nuru.
In which case, I guess we go into initiative of everyone who is joining initiative.
Got it.
Do I cast before or do I cast during my turn?
I'll let
Before,
you
because
do it
start
before.
initiative.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like you casting that causes initiative.
Okay. Then wait, what was that? No, that doesn't count yet because that only happens at the end of their turn. Where's my other sheet? Oh, this is already the right sheet. And it doesn't matter because Nuru has the same stats as Nuru.
Really?
Wisdom save. Fail. Okay, so Um, Tadpole Nuru is now frightened. This will be horrible to keep track of. Is that good for frightened? This is good for frightened.
I'm so happy that this happened. We get a combat that I have to just hands off the keyboard.
I think Anthony's sitting this one out, to be honest. Like he believes like old new the newer over here's story. Yeah, he believes your story, but he's also like, I don't see a good reason to kill the tadpole because he seems to be equally Nuru, in that he's like saved our lives thus far.
Yeah, I will
Actually,
have
that's
to
the most un-Nuru-like thing he can think of.
initiatives right now.
He actually seems like a better person than the original Nuru.
That is
Chicken has the highest initiative so far.
That is that Nuru. Then that is this Nuru. Oh, after, that's good. And where's there?
Wait, have I not changed the name? Where's Unseelie?
Because it seems like the tadpole Nuru genuinely seems to be a better person than the older Nuru. He saved our life more, to be honest.
Excuse me? Are you saying that the other Nuru has not saved your life? How many healing words did he pump into you guys?
That's true.
Quick question: which Nuru was the
the initiative 11 Nuru is the new Unsealing Nuru. The initiative 9 Nuru is the Tadpole Nuru.
Okay, I'm just.
And the 14 one is there.
Yeah, the 14 is there.
This is so confusing.
Okay.
And why is one on 18?
No, I was testing something.
Oh, okay.
The 9 is now an 18.
Yeah. It's weird that it's not up. It's done this before where it hasn't updated the name on the tracker for some reason.
Can I change the name on the tracker?
No.
How
Because
does
we had
this
that
thing
issue
sort
with
itself?
Lawrence's character. What did you say there? Sorry.
How do you make this thing turn order sort itself out?
I'll do that now. I was just waiting until everyone was done.
I think this fight will probably be rather short.
Short, but
Okay,
who
so-
knows what's gonna happen?
Okay, so the chickens first, from the looks of it. Yep.
The chicken does not have to know how to make a decision here. The chicken looks out from its shadow and would like to. What's the chicken gonna do? The chicken would like to create a wall of fire on top of both Nurus because it can't make a decision.
Oh,
my
you
God.
mean just like that?
Yeah.
And he burns
Wow.
Kobo as well.
You just see, Curvo is just like inhaling the fire in that spot that just constantly keeps coming back. New hat time.
23 fire damage on
New.
Nurus.
Left Nuru, deck save. 21. That works.
Do you have advantage?
No, but the first one is still the 21.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
The right Nuru, 24, so both save. So half damage, I guess, right?
Yep, so 11 damage.
Mm-hmm. And
there is now a big fiery line.
can't think.
No, not Kirby!
Which side is affected? Because I think Wall of Fire has a side where you are when you're close to it.
So yeah, I would have placed it on the side closest. So it would be a little bit closer to me with the side away from me on fire, if you know what I mean. Like, it's
So
all
the fire is in that
but the-
direction.
Yeah, proper fire is in that direction.
Okay. So people that are, I think, on this line and on this line also have. Is it 10 feet range or something?
Give me a second.
Currently, the method is
The
unaffected.
method's in the the method has full cover as he's in the bag of holding.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the method wouldn't be affected. Smoothie is saving the method.
I am imprisoning the
Each
method.
creature in its area.
Yeah, but it said further down, ends its turn within 10 feet of that side.
Yeah, so on their turn it'll happen. When it appears, it only affects people who are in it.
Yeah.
Right,
Andrew
at the
does
moment.
have a character. He has.
No, I literally ruined them because they're going to run away. I just
Oh,
want to say
fair.
at what point. Probably the fire. This is a fight
So
that
the chicken does
Strix
fire
has no.
and then hides back behind the rock.
The fire also includes sight, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So this Nuru cannot see that Nuru, right?
Yeah, if you're both in the fire, you can no longer see.
Okay. Can people from here, like, that's a question maybe for Andrew, can people on this side basically see people who are standing in the wall? Or are they... Because
If you're standing
it
in the
just
wall,
said it's opaque. Yeah, I don't know.
no, you
is the
can't
answer.
because it's a five foot thickness. So you're inside of the fire.
It's only 1 foot thick, actually.
Is it?
So yeah.
Oh, if it's 1 foot thick, then
Then-
probably you could see people that are standing right inside the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah. I think it's just people on this side can't see people over here, and vice
Yeah, you
versa.
can't see across, but yeah.
both groups can see half and half of Nuru and Nuru.
Yeah.
Good.
Of Kerbal.
No, all of Curvo as he eats the firewall.
Nice.
But yeah, that's just
Slime looks at Kervo and is impressed.
That's everything you're doing.
Yeah.
So, running all the way around, Strix has too confused, goes and sits next to Anthony.
That's a good call.
It's like, friend, looks at everyone else. Friend. No, me out. Boop.
Yeah, that seems to be the best option here.
Yeah, that was the only reason that he got an initiative. And I'm not even bothering to roll. After eating fire with new fire hat, Kerbo goes and sits
None of
next
us
to
actually
you.
know where the fire came from because the chicken's all the way over there.
No, you wouldn't know. Just a firewall appeared.
This is at this point. It's just everyone's leaving the Nurus alone. Which Nuru will win?
Yeah.
But Dare doesn't like his vibes, so...
But Smoothie
That's true.
doesn't
Smoothie
like the
also
other
doesn't
one.
like other Nuru.
So there is still some combat going on. Also the
So
chicken.
Yeah.
Just kill them both. Problem solved. Alright, so that blah blah blah. Vito's turn. What does Vito do? There's a Nuru and a Nuru and a fire.
Okay, seeing like the confusion, she has no idea who the fuck this group is, and she just sees this woman wielding a large spear. She plays it safe, and using one of her wait a minute, and using one of her features, basically the innate spell casting. She's gonna cast one of her spells per day on Melissa.
Cool.
Polymorph.
Cool. Melissa,
wisdom save.
make me a wisdom save. Melissa is unaffected by the polymorph.
And Vito's gonna be like, shit, and then like fly behind these rocks and hide.
Melissa knows that something behind her magically attacked her, but does not know
Wouldn't
where
Melissa
it
get
is.
a attack of opportunity? at
Sadly,
disadvantage?
no. The pixie is invisible.
Doesn't it just make it a disadvantage though?
No, you attack of opportunity is people that thingy that you can see that leave your.
Right.
Okay. Rimrum.
I'm going to enlarge.
Sure. You're gonna be big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy.
And then dismiss my invisibility.
I think
Big
I
blob
think
of
it
you.
would anyways because both are
Good.
concentration.
Now, everything within 30 feet of me has to now make a charisma saving throw.
Everything?
Everything that can see me, essentially. Because my eyes just float in the middle of me like jelly.
17 for Melissa.
What was it? Charisma save, right?
It's charisma. Yes.
I can't see through the wall, can I?
No.
No.
Oh yeah, you
So,
can't. Within
basically, it would be. Yeah, we met 30. So chicken, pixie, fox, and Melissa and the Nurus.
Yeah, Melissa rolled a 17.
Everyone so far has passed.
there.
Is everyone within 30 feet, or do they have to be able to see you?
They have to be able to see my eyes.
Right.
That Nuru that just rolled and got a 13 fails.
Wait, which direction are you looking though? Because if I see the
Uh,
back of your
I-
eyeballs,
I mean, I'm looking at the two Nurus, to be honest, mainly.
And
Just
30
people-
feet, it doesn't matter which direction they're looking.
yeah, okay. That is the left neural.
Well, that Nuru passes. So the Nuru that failed,
Wait.
on
That's
their
not
turn
the-
will do nothing.
Oh, this is the right neural. Okay, so the first one is the fox. So the fox will do nothing, which is annoying.
Okay.
Because the fox would have whooped the other one's ass. Um,
And that's all the slime can theoretically do on their turn.
Ironically,
so we just
excluding Melissa, everyone is on the correct party side.
so Dare just basically skips his turn, right?
Effectively.
Then I think he makes a save again at the end of the
Then
turn.
yes, he does make the save at the end of his turn. Okay, you pass. So now you won't do just nothing.
Also, the people that
You can
looked at
also
him-
choose to now avert your eyes as like a
Yeah.
free action to basically not, or you can just choose to look directly at my eyes still if you want. I would
really-
recommend
If
it
you want to stay,
if you
Would you
want to
say-
stay.
Does the save now happen for everybody at the beginning of their turn, or how does it work?
It's just if at this point they can just choose to not look directly at my eyes.
no, he means like
Yes, but if they don't choose to not look at
Oh,
you,
then
what happens
they
when?
make the save again.
When?
when they look.
Um,
So probably, I guess, on your turn, like each
Yeah.
At the
player's
start
turn.
of my turn, probably, right?
Yeah, probably on the start of their turn.
Okay.
Anyway, that's all the slime can do for now, because the slime can't actually do anything other than that. It's now, Dare
Well,
who can do nothing, and now Melissa.
but Dare's at least not stuck anymore.
That's true. Dare is at least not staring into that slimy eye.
Back to Melissa. You know that something tried to magically affect you. In... Oh, I'm on ruler. In this general direction somewhere.
Okay. She looks
Slime's
around and she sees the giant ass slime, I guess. Because,
Yeah,
like, kind of hard to.
it's
What? Sorry?
visible. Yeah, I was
I'm no longer
in.
invisible.
Yeah, it's visible again. Right.
Oh,
I guess.
I'm guessing, Melissa, you're not going to look directly at it. Knowing that.
I mean, she made her saving throw already.
Yeah, but if you look directly at it again, you have to make the save again. But you, as a free action, cannot look directly at it. I'm just double checking.
Can you look at, like, anywhere other than its eyes, or what?
Yeah, you can like look away so it's like in your peripheral vision.
Okay,
It's
Melissa's
just if
gonna
you
do.
look directly at it.
Okay, Melissa's gonna do that and hold the attack action on the slime if it tries to attack her.
Cool.
I guess. Because she has no idea what the fuck's going on.
There's fire, there's 2 Nurus.
Just an innocent slime.
Giant slime. Something did something magical to you.
I'm still flying, which is great. I'm just a giant flying
There's
slime.
a chicken clucking in the distance.
So I guess it's Mephit's turn with the long name to try and get out of the bag,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, you'll make an athletics check to try and escape.
Ooh.
Break free.
Or, wait a minute, I'm going to privately message you something. What's your name again? Russian word.
Kornilov.
Yes. Oops, that's not how you spell that word.
Oh, yeah, I get what you meant.
Just throwing that out there as that is an option.
Yeah, you'll try that.
It's cool, I guess. Make an attack roll. Who can guess what he's doing? Since Joseph, you've had it happen before.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, roll damage. Oh, you already have.
Well, it would be 16. Sorry, 6.
Do not
Sorry.
get sneak attack.
Yeah, it would be 6.
So, yeah. It doesn't seem to damage, but you seem to have, what's the word, like, a footing. So
You're
if
just destroying the bag from the
Yes.
inside.
You have not created a piercing in the bag yet, but you can tell that it is taking some small effect.
Yeah. I'll get out one day.
It's now original Nuru.
New but original. So if this thing is only 1 foot wide,
New Nuru with all that original great Nuru taste.
When you move out of it, you'll take the damage again, and then you'll probably
wait, I only take the damage if I'm in the area at the end of the turn, right?
or if you move through the wall.
Yeah, through the
You have
wall.
to do the move out of the wall. Yeah,
No, if I'm already in the wall,
but you're moving through the wall space to get out of the wall space. You can't not be moving through the wall.
that is a very much definition of words, because leaving a space is not moving through a space, but Andrew?
I would say that technically half of you is moving through it. I mean, in this case, it affects both characters, so good and bad.
What if I teleport out of it?
That would not. I would say
Teleporting
that would stop the
yeah,
effect.
teleporting works. Yeah.
Okay. And we established that we can see people who are standing within the wall, right?
From either side,
You-
yeah.
you- Because you see half of them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Both the Nurus teleport at basically the same time and both reappear. Which Nuru's the real Nuru?
Oh. Wait, is the other Nuru going to also teleport?
Maybe, but not yet.
If they do,
Uh,
I might make people not sure which is which for fun. Obviously, you would know, though. That makes sense.
I would.
Obviously, Nuru knows which Nuru is the real Nuru.
I don't know if Christian does.
Nuru knows
I
Nuru,
faced up
Nuru,
there.
Nuru.
I could still see him, right?
Yeah.
From here? Okay. And I faced up there, so I don't use spell, so it doesn't count against my things. And then I would cast Dissonant Whispers at myself.
Yeah.
Third level.
Run away, other Nuru.
So my other Neuro has to make a DC 15 Wisdom save, which he fails. So he takes 15 psychic damage, and he has to now use his reaction and move his speed away from me, which means he leaves the wall.
So 2 times fire damage. Ah, Tentacle House.
Well, that's the direct line away, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he gets fire damage, right?
Yeah, times 2.
Why times?
Oh wait, no, end of turn is the second one. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
Just as a general question, did both sides get a short rest, a long rest before the session? Or not?
No. Sidekicks, long rest. Main character, short rest.
Rime, was it a dex save again?
Yeah, dex save.
Okay. Does that pass?
I don't know.
Yes.
What it was. My DC is only 15, so yeah.
Do you need to roll again, I guess?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna do it manually.
Depending on your roll, he's down. Yeah, he's down.
Wait, where is he?
He's here.
He had to run away from the firewall.
He's down.
So he passes out like that, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And
In the fire.
Nero would use his movement since he hasn't used that yet, and move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to try to get around. Oh no! If he should, yeah, no, but he thinks he ran in that direction, so he would start running around, trying to get around the wall. And that's the end of Nero's turn.
Smoothie, your friend is injured in a big wall of fire.
Sorry. Just a second. Yeah, so Smoothie is gonna move over and cure wounds at 2nd level down to Neuro. For 10?
17 higher level cast. It's not added
Yeah,
automatically.
17, sorry. Yeah, 17.
Okay.
And then is gonna try and drag Neuro's body away.
I
So
also
he's gonna bring you to consciousness and then try and like grab you and pull you back so that we don't take damage from this wall.
Oh yeah, right.
So I can move at half speed to drag you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I used 5 feet, so I have 25 left. So I can move about 10 feet away. So 5, 10, and drag Neuro to the same.
Also, it's too late to retcon it now, but I did just realise that technically, Nuru, you used 2 leveled spells in 1 turn.
No, I did not.
You
I
did.
specifically said I used the phase step, which is a racial ability.
What is Fear Step? Sorry.
That's just the Eldrin. Basically, it's the same thing
Oh,
as Misty
sorry.
Step.
I thought you was using the feat that give you Misty Step. That's my mistake. Sorry.
No. I'm using my Racial
I-
ability to basically do the same thing.
you haven't used it in forever, so I forgot. Ignore
I
everything I
use it all the
said.
time, but it's
Hmm.
just normally it doesn't really matter.
Bird boy.
Okay. So,
There's a lot going on, boss. Do you understand what's going on?
first of all, feeling the heat off the wall of fire, Ghost will fly up 50 feet,
As he does.
which I will represent with this.
Sure.
And I'll So I saw Nuru attack each other.
Yeah.
A wall of fire appear. Strix run over here,
Yeah, and sit down in the snow.
as well as Anthony.
Anthony hasn't technically done anything yet. He got confused by the conversation and went over there to sit down, but he hasn't actually acted yet.
You also saw, though you don't, well, you'd know where he went now, but you saw that Nuru vanish from the wall in front of you, and the other one being hurt and healed and dragged off by your kobold friend.
Hmm.
Right.
The kobold friend is shouting, "Help us, bird friend! They're all evil, trying to kill us. This friend saved us before."
In which case, I will hold my. No, I won't hold my action. I'll call over to the blob and I'll say, getting an arrow ready in my longbow, saying, "What's going on? What's happening? Why is this wall of fire here?"
Uh,
Yeah, anyone can freely respond.
I don't know why the fire's there, but, you know, this guy comes up to us, says there's a fake version of him. It's pretty obvious that that one's fake, so, you know, gotta kill the fake, right?
But for Bose, the opposite happened. A fake came up to you and told you that your friend is the fake. At least to your knowledge.
That's my opinion on the matter.
Both will use. An enfeebling arrow aimed directly at this Nuru.
Are you flying over the wall?
I'm
He
50
is.
feet over the wall. So does do I use it? I'll use sharpshooter as well.
Groan.
So does
Probably.
a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So
I have teleported to safety. Let's run over here. Arrow?
Right, so there's the piercing damage. For references, all of my arrows count as magic arrows.
That doesn't matter. to
Right.
me.
So there's the 17 piercing damage, and then there's the damage from the enfeebling arrow, which is it's you creating hit by an arrow takes an extra 2d6 necrotic damage. Constitution saving throw or the damage dealt by the weapon attack is halved until the start.
He got a 20.
So it's halved.
So 2d6. So you take 3 damage, 3 necrotic damage from this
So
arrow.
I get 20 total.
Yeah, you take a
And
total
a
20
con-
damage.
and a
Total
concentration. A concentration save check is a con save to half damage or 10, whichever is higher, right?
Yeah, so 10.
Yeah.
Okay, I save. Then Phantasmal Killer is still up.
Second attack.
Are you kidding me?
How dare
Why-
someone have multiple attacks?
And why are you attacking me? The other one is the bad one.
I assume 5 misses.
Oh yeah.
Do I get action surge back on a short rest?
I don't know, it's your class, you tell
Believe
me.
so, actually. I think I was making a character, and I believe you do get it back on a long or short rest.
Yeah, action surge is in your rest.
So, yes, you do get action surge back if you want to action surge.
Action surge.
Yeah, it'd be
Why
weird
did
if
you
he was
decide-
asking that.
Why did you decide this one?
7 and then
Why?
23.
Yeah, of course 23 hits. I don't think we have to do much if you...
Well, the bird seems convinced that this Nuru is the real evil Nuru.
I'm down anyway. I am down by the bonus to your damage already. So...
Okay, now it's this one's turn to be down. Who's gonna do the healing on this one?
And then
that
can he
concentration is gone.
can he make the can you make a constitution save when you're unconscious?
No.
If it's just for additional damage, then it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's down.
I suppose. Yeah.
Unless the additional damage will total to more than
No,
his
that's
original
not
hit points,
possible.
but 2d.
Probably not.
I'm sure Nuru doesn't have 4 hit points or whatever. His max.
And that's his turn.
Cool. And Nuru, it's your turn.
To be straightforward and just say that. Got
Yes.
it.
You have been healed by your kobold friend who's looking over you worried.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
I don't know which one I want to have survive. Well, to be fair, I want...
That was
No.
probably my favourite thing for this week of well, which one does Christian want to live? Because both are technically... They both have the right to live, but neither likes each other.
Well, I don't think they have much of a... Well, to be fair, he thinks that he's a evil alien creature. And he kind of is an alien creature, but he is
But
mentally him.
he still knows that he is him in his mind.
Yeah.
But both have been commanded by their queen to kill the other.
But again, you don't know
I
that
don't
the
know
other
anything,
Nuru is down, technically.
Oh yeah,
Just
but
know that the bird fired arrows.
but he wants to kill the other one, so he would run around the corner probably anyway. He runs over here so he can have the look-see first.
Yeah,
That's
you
1, 2,
see-
3, 4.
You see yourself lying in the snow.
Okay. Is it just that? Oh no. And is it? What's the rule for downed ones? Is it like just weapon attacks are crit, or any
Weapon
melee
attacks melee attacks count as 2 death saves. Ranged attacks count as 1. Spell
Is
attacks
it any
also count
melee,
as 1.
or is it also melee spell attack?
Spell
Like
attacks
you-
count as a death save. Fail.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because if it just does melee attacks, then a spell melee attack is still a melee attack. But 1 second, I'll just conscious. Any attack is a crit. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So it doesn't really.
Yeah.
So if it's a melee spell attack, it will still count as critical hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he doesn't have enough walking left. So this is the wrong
But he
delay.
does have a teleport.
Exactly. He will use his phase step and step over here. Well, maybe not that close to the wall.
Everyone over here suddenly sees two roos in a very yin-yang position.
I was thinking that.
It's even
And then
weirder
he will-
for the two of us who can see the circles around them.
He will cast Inflict Wounds on himself. Well, not himself. On level 2.
Not himself,
Why
but
does it-
himself.
Why does it do it on this one? That does not make sense. Which would be at advantage, right?
Yes.
Because
Okay.
you're close.
Okay.
Oh,
Oof.
damn, okay.
Oh, it's a crit anyway.
Oof. Oof.
Is that more than your max HP?
Yes, actually.
Then that instantly kills OG Nuru, and it's only evil Nuru left.
So what everyone sees as we end today's session, everyone on this side of the fire at least, you see one of the Nurus walk over, pick the unconscious one up, grab the head, magic appear in the hand, and he just rips the head off the other one.
Oh.
God damn!
He was given the order to bring back the head, and he will do as his queen commands.
I mean, the slime was definitely on OG Nuru's team, and Anthony just didn't want either of them to die.
And you have no idea if that one has.
Bozo, give the alive Nuru a thumbs up.
The slime definitely wants to kill the Nuru who's currently holding the other Nuru's head.
Oh yeah, Dare is also still in battle.
Yeah.
Melissa confused. All she know is that Noodle Lindley was killed by Noodle Lindley. That part's confusing, but either way, Noodle Lindley is dead.
Yay! Question mark?
And Vito's still watching from behind the rock like, what the fuck is even going on anymore?
And that is where we'll quite conveniently we'll end with what is Anthony doing? So we can start at the top of initiative next time. So Anthony, you're sitting there. Nuru just went around. He teleported somewhere.
Anthony's gonna go here.
Like, hey, what's happening on this side of the wall? You see Nuru holding up the head of Nuru.
Oh yeah, they don't know which Nuru. Oh wow, shit. Anybody on that side does not know.
Correct.
I don't know which Nuru this is, but either way, I didn't want a Nuru to die, so...
I know which one it is.
Yeah.
That's true, you do. Anthony currently doesn't, so... Safest call is knock out both Nurus, and, you know,
I mean,
if the worst comes
you're
to
not
worst...
knocking out one of them.
Well, yeah, I can't knock out this Nuru. Gotta knock out the other Nuru. So I guess I'll try and punch the other Nuru into unconsciousness. So I will do non-lethal damage to try and beat up other Nuru.
Haha, I am successful. Muda, 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 muda.
Do either of those hit? I'm guessing not.
1 second. No.
Yeah, okay, then I will use a key to Flurry of Blows. And try again!
Both hit.
Please take 20 damage.
I'm down.
Well,
I am successful. Falls to floor.
rips other Nuru's head off, then just immediately gets decked.
Then you rip his head off. I have both heads. I am the victor.
Well, I don't want to kill this Nuru, I just want to, like, prevent him from doing other weird stuff. So,
You're gonna start, like,
unconscious is good enough for now.
You're gonna start like a cult. You're wearing like the skinned face of New Lindley, like we are all New Lindley now.
No.
So, as yada 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 knocks out him, everyone does notice that the storm does seem to have gotten much worse in this time. And that is where we'll end it for today.
Good God.
Next time, chicken goes.
Comes a Tarrasque.
One man in a white suit down, one to go.
Kill all people in white suits.
That was great. I barely had to roll anything.
That's true.
I have a headache.
Nuru has a headache, but which
Yo.
Nuru?
Well, one of them has a fucking massive headache.
Oh, mild head trauma, would you say?
So the easiest thing to figure out who is basically let Dare kill the other Nuru, crack open their heads, see which one is changed, and then bring the one who is not changed to a healer and spend a lot of money to resurrect him.
Oh my God.
That's a fair point.
Or just decide to keep the one you've got.
No, we just say, any Nuru is as good as the next Nuru.
Or people out to kill that down Nuru.
The slime is definitely trying to kill the downed Nuru. Anthony just doesn't want any Nuru to die, but one Nuru's already died, so he's just trying to prevent the more deaths of Nurus.
Yeah, Fox will kill Nuru.
Yeah, slime is definitely up for killing that second Nuru.
Plus all the food. Oh no! Don't no. Bad
A
slime.
delicious Nuru.
We need a body to resurrect, otherwise it's a lot more expensive.
Gotta consume. I'll consume evil Nuru.
But which
That
one's
doesn't help.
They're both evil.
Exactly. Slime will consume whichever Nuru he thinks is the most evil.
That's fair.
That's very.
The other Nuru
Yeah,
resurrect.
that's very like situational.
Oh my.
Well, I guess join us next time for Rime of the Nuru.
Maiden.
The Nuru Maiden.
That session gave me a headache.
Yeah, I think it did for all of it.
You had only two characters.
That's true. It was more just observing your characters, the three versions of you.
And somewhere off in the Feywild, the Queen looks on through a mystical pool and smiles.
And it's like
As all she wanted was both Nurus to die.
She didn't care. She literally just wanted a show.
Fair.
that is
I
fair.
get-
And if any of them survived, she would have a stronger servant for it.
Exactly. Win-win.
It's a
Very evil
Right.
outlook.
Ground Nuru Day.
Next time, everyone gets 3 more characters.
And they all look, sound, act, and also are named exactly the same thing.
Yes, they're all the villagers that you just have to play as. You don't have to play as 3. Each of you get assigned 3 villagers that you play as.
No, all of the party members from the future come back to stop what's happening. To stop the end of the world.
From all of their heads exploding from realizing that there's too many Nurus.
So much of this stuff from if you eat tadpole Nuru, so much will be left over. He has so many magic items.
Yeah,
delicious.
Whichever Nuru survives gets to keep the magic items.
Yeah, you know, the
Or if
magic
neither
items will be
survives, the
fine.
fox
So
gets all of
I
them.
eat tadpole Nuru, then I give the magic items to the Nuru that we resurrect, and then it's all fine.
No, it's quite easy to tell which Nuru's the Nuru that is our friend. The evil Nuru's got arrows sticking out of him.
See, the problem with that is when you said Nuru, you could have been talking about either Nuru from my perspective.
I mean, we still
Yeah,
have
but
the issue that several people in the group don't agree on which one to keep.
Yeah, but one's
Yes.
got arrows in, the other doesn't.
Which kind of means we're gonna be half right. It's not gonna be like main party v sidekicks. It's gonna be half of the sidekicks and half of the main party versus half of the sidekicks and half of the main party.
I have a solution. You cut both Munurus in half, bring one half of each to a healer, smack them together, and let them resurrect the body and see which Nuru comes out.
I am all for that idea. I instantly decided what happens and I love it. That's definitely a necrotic healer you're going to. It's not a good one.
Yeah, what will I be? One change of character race, reborn.
Sure.
Okay, so PC cut out. What happened? What were you saying? We bring each half of one Nuru and half of the other Nuru to the same healer, and then they heal you and revive you as one person.
Yeah. And see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Maybe that'll work.
Technically
Hey.
the same body,
Tadpole.
Miracles
kind
happen.
of. Exactly. That's what we are trying to get, a miracle. Anyway, I'll pop off now. That was a really
Yeah.
good episode.
Good.
That was
I'm
great.
glad you enjoyed it. I am very glad I put you through hell for the past week by being like, hey, just look at this stuff for a character class you're not playing for no reason. Just make sure you read it.
Yeah, I maybe should have used that, but
Ah, well.
yeah. The command one could have been handy.
That was basically
But anyway.
meant to be balancing out that Tadpole Nuru has all the psychic powers, whereas you have more fear powers.
I was, like, once I thought about it, it was like, I actually want... Well, technically, I can't really decide. I like either, but the other one is slightly better, I think.
And in the end, both Nurus died.
Not yet.
Also, one of them is a legendary creature that appears every 1,000 years, probably.
Oh, I don't care about that. But then again, that Nuru could just go home and go like, I bring myself. I'm a legendary creature.
That would probably work.
And then she would be like, oh, yes, be my husband. I'm like, nope, damn it.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
Okay, anyway.
Alright.
I'll pop up.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Stream has ended.